What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Unknown Coatings channel. Doing a video about these rotors. This was actually cut down from a longer video, and I'm going to put the kind of second part of this out next week. So I figured I'd get this one out because I had a couple people asking. Alright guys, so we're working on this project today. Gonna sandblast the whole thing. As you can see, I tried to wire wheel it. This thing right here. Tried to wire wheel it, and it does work. It does get this off. I'm gonna have to sandblast it anyway, obviously, to prep it for powder. All these areas down into here, and I might do out here too. I haven't actually decided that part yet. Same on the rears. These sat for a number of years on the car that didn't move, and now that car is gonna be moving again. So gonna get these brakes all jazzed up. I haven't decided on a color yet. Doing these for myself, but wanted to take the opportunity to kind of show you guys that you can do brake rotors and the right way to do brake rotors. So first things first, we're gonna get them over into the blasting cabinet and start that process. All right, so lightly blasted all of this, but I blasted mostly the part that matters here, as well as inside here for the most part. Lightly in here, didn't really need to. Got all this done as well. So I'm gonna have to tape the back of this right here so the powder doesn't blow through into any of this nonsense, because I don't want this mounting area to have any powder on it. And then we'll mask the whole back side of this. We'll flip this over and obviously mask all this. So I figured since I just kind of went over what's going to need masked, I probably don't have to go into deep detail here about this masking process. I had some other things I wanted to kind of convey to the channel. So this next little part obviously is just going to be me masking these up the way that I just described previously. We're getting really close to 20,000 subscribers, and I know I've kind of dropped the ball this last month. Been super busy, and the work environment has been pretty miserable because it's very, very hot up here in Washington right now. I'm sure it's hotter other places, guys, of course. I'm not saying it's the hottest place on the planet, but it's been pretty miserable. And so my motivation to do editing and things of that nature has gone down significantly, we will say. So kind of decided this weekend I'm going to go through and edit a bunch of videos and just start uploading them so they're ready to go up, and they'll just kind of go up probably every other day or something for probably the rest of this month, and then into August. I do have like a vacation in August, so there will be some time that I am not uploading anything, but not going to have any more of these weird gaps in the uploading process. I'm going to try not to, at least. I don't know. Never really know what life offers. You can see I'm starting to spray these now. I think I did these in BK08 from Cardinal, if I remember correctly. I actually just wanted them black, so it wasn't like super obvious that they were done. I mostly just wanted to have them not be all rusty. Spraying with the Gema Optiflex Pro as per usual. And I had to do another set of wheels. As you can see, these ones sitting over here, I think they were a set of like Dodge wheels or something, and that was the next black that I was spraying. So I just decided to throw these on and get them done at the exact same time. Anyway, in regards to the channel, it's like 70% of you guys who watch the videos, I think it's actually like 78% of you guys who watch the videos are not subscribed. So if you like powder coating and powder coating content, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Give this video a like, leave a comment. If you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you get a heads up every time we post a video. These actually ended up turning out pretty well. I'm going to sit here and try to pull off all of this tape off of, hot brake rotors with one hand while the other hand holds the camera. Doesn't go well, and I've burned my finger twice. It's fine. I'm a survivor, obviously. So there are people that will tell you that you shouldn't be doing this. I've never heard a good reason as to why. There are people that say that it affects the cooling of the brakes, which is obviously insane. So I don't know what the other argument would be for this. I know that on race builds in the past, I have done Cerakote's heat dissipation coating on rotors in the same ways that I would have powder coated them. I'm sure it helps to some degree. I don't know how much it helps, but I can't imagine a single situation where powder coating the rotors in this sense would be a negative. Typically they'll come with a coating on them, not powder. I know Stop Tech and Power Stop and a couple other companies do offer powder coated rotors in this sense, but this is really just a good way to keep your rotors looking decent. Obviously you can't see too much of the rotors on most cars. These ones just bugged me quite a bit, and I wasn't willing to put a good looking set of wheels on and have these rusty rotors sitting behind them. I would like to take this opportunity to tell you guys about the UKC Army page on Facebook. Getting a ton of people on that. I mean, every day I think it's like 6 to 8 new people I have to approve to join. You do have to approve. There are a couple questions that you're supposed to answer. They're pretty straightforward. They just ask you if you follow the channel and if you're there because you're interested in powder coating. It's mostly to weed out bots, which we do a pretty good job of. Occasionally we'll get a report of like a spam post or something like that, but we're usually pretty on the ball. Myself and a couple other people kind of monitor the stuff on the page. So it's really just all powder coating content, you know, mostly powder coaters helping powder coaters, or, you know, people listing stuff for sale or looking to buy equipment and things of that nature. It's definitely a good resource if you're interested in powder coating in any capacity. I will say the one thing I didn't cover in this video is drum brakes. I don't have a good way of explaining to you drum brakes. So I mean, mostly you just can't do the inside where the pad meets. It's the same as on the rear rotors on a car where your e-brake presses the shoes into the pad, or the shoes rather into the rotor. This area back here, once again, these are on the fronts, but this area in the back needs to stay masked regardless. I'll put an arrow here pointing on the rear rotor, specifically where you need to be masking off, that I'm talking about the brake shoes, or, you know, the e-brake shoes, whatever you want to call them, mounting up. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Look forward to the next one.
As you said, another one down.